We've all become used to whipping out our phone every time we walk into a cafe or public space, seeking out a QR code. But what if I told you that signing in would become the new normal? New research by Main Street Insights has found that 85% of us, 85%, want contact tracing to be a permanent part of the Australian landscape until everyone has been vaccinated against COVID-19. And a quarter of us want it to stay for good. Mark McCrindle talked us through his group's findings.
This data is showing that Australians aren't ready to throw off all of the restrictions and get back to life as we had it pre-COVID. Australians have recognised that COVID is with us for the foreseeable future, and the vaccination program is going to take some months, probably into next year. And Australians are saying, 4 in 5 of them are saying, let's not lift the restrictions, let's keep checking in, let's allow some of that tracking to take place until we are all vaccinated and until we have, beaten this COVID pathogen. We do think of Australians as being pretty tough and we can handle anything, but the sharpest sentiment we found in the last year has been anxious. That has been the feeling around COVID. It has rattled Australians. That's now shifted to hopeful as being the #1 sentiment, which is great. We feel we are on the way out of it, but that's why Australians want to keep some of these restrictions in place, because they do know that this thing can come back. But remember, Australians were locking themselves down before those health orders came into place. And even now, as restrictions are lifting, the government is having to give vouchers to travel and encourage people back to the CBDs because Australians aren't too convinced that we're over it. Australians have shown themselves to be very compliant through COVID, and that is contrary to what we think about as Australians. We think that we like to play our own way and can sort it out ourselves, but there has been very much a community-mindedness, a listening to and responding to government directives, and an appreciation of how governments have led Australia through this challenge.